I wonder what John F. Kennedy Jr. might look like if he was still around today. Well, the internet gives these as two possible, and yeah, I could see it. And I'm not sure about you guys, but when I look at that, I see someone very familiar to me. Pierce Brosnan. Do you know him? You know, from Mrs. Doubtfire and all the Bond movies? I mean, it literally looks exactly like what they say JFK Jr. might look like. But nah, they couldn't possibly be the same person. I mean, Pierce has been around since the 80s, much, much earlier than before we lost John John. I mean, they would never have one person be replaced by another and have an eargate thing going on. Remember? Attached, unattached. Well, Pierce seems to have something of that going on as well. Attached, unattached, strange. And boy, Pierce looks like he could be four different people here. And well, I really just thought that was the end of it. I thought that they faked and he became him, especially when I found this smoking gun. And well, the thing about these is that birthmarks just don't lie, and you find one and one and two and two and three and three and four and four and five, and there's even another little triangle over there that I don't mark, but these just don't lie. And what do we have? Well, we have John John and Bron. And well, I thought that was it. Case closed, especially when the symmetry was there and the eyebrows were identical. I closed the case, move on to the next, but boy was I wrong. What ensued next after I shared some of this information with my friend Josh was utter chaos. Chaos that I don't think a lot of you are ready for. Chaos that, to be honest, I'm not even sure I'm ready for. Do you remember the Friends episode where Ross met Russ? Well, I think they were trying to tell us something there.
I know you're a New Yorker. Jerry's moving to New York. Any tips?
Tips? There's this great soup place. I don't know if you know. No, I don't know. In the 50s. Oh, really? How is the service? He's like ill-tempered. I see. All right, I'll check it out.
Remember when I said it looked like Pierce could literally be four different people? Well, John, he's no different. He literally looks like he could be four different people to me. And I see Kevin Costner, I see Ross Geller or David Schwimmer, and I don't know with these other two. But maybe, because if that's not also perfect symmetry, I don't know what is. That's Kevin and that's John. And this is where I'm going to leave it and stop speculating. And if you want my actual opinion instead of me watering it down, you gotta go to the subscriber area. Because there, I'm not as afraid to tell it how it is. And especially talk about this book called Stolen Identity, where a supposed real JFK Jr. wrote a book talking about, well, read that paragraph. I'm not going to say it. Oh, and for all my Ice Wall friends out there, doesn't that look a lot like Rob Skiba? This is all for entertainment purposes, though, of course, my friends. If you want non-entertainment, go to the subscriber area. It's worth it. I promise. Entertainment only. This is my opinion. It's just for jokes. I'm a satire account. Have a great day.